Alright, hi again YouTube. Again, sorry for the crappy quality of the videos. I'm just using a school webcam on the school computer that was provided to me, and I don't have any better camera. If I decide to pursue doing YouTube videos again when I'm out of high school, I will get a better laptop and or a better camera that I can make better quality videos with. And I don't have the really editing software either, so a lot of these videos are going to just stay unedited, for now anyway. But that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is to review the book. Hold on. To review the book The Stand by Stephen King. Now this copy of the book is, let's see, it is like 1,439 pages, but it doesn't feel that long at all. It is a very, 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 very excellently written book, one of King's best in my opinion. It may be almost as good as The Shining, though The Shining will always remain my favorite Stephen King book that I've ever read. But anyway, it is a very good book. The basic plot of the book is that a superflu that escaped from the government, supposing the CDC, has gotten loose in America and killed off 99.9% of the world's population, leaving only a handful of survivors. Some of the survivors, for example, Sue Redman, Glenn, those characters, they're having dreams of an old woman in Nebraska who just sits on her porch playing a guitar, and she's 107 years old. And in the novel, I don't really know if it's really going to be a spoiler, but she is supposed to represent God and all that is good in all that is good in life. And some other characters have dreams of a dark man whose name is Randall Flagg, who is like the biggest sort of villain in Stephen King literature, who appears in several other of his novels, including The Dark Tower, Eyes of the Dragon, those kinds of books. But he's the epitome of all evil, and he's supposed to represent the devil and Satan in this allegorical battle between good and evil, which there really is a battle between good and evil in this novel, which is really awesome, but I'll get to that later. Now the first half of the book is mainly told through the perspectives of all the characters, introducing their lives in such an excellent and beautifully written way that I couldn't look away from the pages as I was reading the book. The characters of the book are so well developed and well rounded that they actually feel like real people as you were reading through them. The first half of the book is about the fall of government power, as the soldiers are going through like towns, like taking people away to research facilities, not telling them anything, covering up anything they can cover up about this whole superflu and virus. At one point saying that there is no such thing as a superflu, it is happening and lying to the people. Whereas the second and third acts of the book talk more about the dreams that these individual characters are having about the old lady and the dark man, and talking about their past and building a new sort of democratic government, as is what the old lady, or Abigail Fremantle, wants to do. So the book is just really excellent in its own sort of unique way, in Stephen King's way, you would say. It is a very long book for sure, but it doesn't really feel that long because the book is really pretty fast-paced book with a lot of horrifying moments, a lot of action-packed sort of moments, a lot of really suspenseful, creepy, doom and gloom moments that are really interesting to read about. And the characters themselves are also really, really interesting to read about. Now, the book does remind me a bit of a Lord of the Rings kind of tale set in modern times, which I believe that is what Stephen King was intending, to write a really epic fantasy novel set in modern times that is reminiscent of Lord of the Rings. And I can sure see some of the reminiscences that come across throughout the novel. But in all reality, it is its own thing, and it is really, really very good. Like, I just love pretty much everything about this book. The characters, the plot, the setting. everything, and it is just so unique and original. Yeah. But I would give this book 5 out of 5 stars because of how excellently written and amazing this book really, really is. And it shows the full extent of what Stephen King is capable of when he really wants to write a really, really good book for people to read. That is my review of The Stand by Stephen King. I will have more reviews up soon. Bye, YouTube.